Now we're going to talk about how to set up each section of your notebook. Your interactive notebook will be made up of a composition book that looks just like this. In order to set up your interactive notebook, you're going to need a couple of things, including scissors, a glue stick, markers, ruler, construction paper, and or magazines. Your notebook setup starts with your notebook dashboard. This is the inside front cover. Think of it the way you would think of a dashboard in your car. It's where you see all the materials that are going to help you get where you're going. You can find a printable copy of the dashboard in Google Classroom. It'll include some historical thinking tips, some notebook checklists that you can use, and a couple of other fun facts and tools. But if you want to create your own, you're more than welcome to do that too. The first couple of pages of your interactive notebook are dedicated to the table of contents. To set up your table of contents, you should create a date column on one side, a page column on the other side, and leave the center of the page blank for the titles of each page. Each page will either have a header or a guiding question that you can use to title it on your table of contents. When it comes to taking open note tests, table of contents will be your very best friend. So you want to make sure you're updating this regularly. You can decorate this section divider using a magazine or some of the materials uploaded in Google Classroom. It's totally up to you, but doing this technique just gives your notebook a little bit of flair and makes it a little bit more sturdy. Inside this section, we tackle some activities that show us why this work is important and why it matters to each and every one of us. This section will include work on what social studies is, its composite disciplines, why we use social studies in the world, our personal identities, and who we are in society, as well as where we're going. The next section in your interactive notebook is the research section. This section is the largest section in your notebook and is the most important. The research section is where you will complete Cornell notes and understanding checks. These are individual note-taking assignments that allow you to really understand and grapple the concept in your own way. And it's completely up to you how you want to take your notes and how you show your understanding. The next section is the reinforcement section. This section will include cool activities like Frayer foldables, like the ones you see here, graphic organizers, timelines, and more. And the purpose of this section is to make sure that you really understand all the topics that we're tackling in social studies. And the final section of your notebook is the reflection section. This is the part of our notebook that we use to think about our thinking. How has this work really impacted you? What did you feel? What were your reactions? What were some of your lingering questions? The reflection section is when you'll handle all of those deeper thoughts.